Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing your love reading for the month of March. In this reading, I'm going to take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life. And then I'll use the tarot to get more details about any obstacles you might have this month or any advice Spirit has for you. So we'll begin by taking a look at the overall energies. So let's see what we have. Oh, blessed. Pisces, this is lovely energy. If you are with somebody right now, you may feel like you're totally blessed. Like you cannot believe that this person is in your life. Just what a wonderful relationship you have, how calm and peaceful you feel with this person. They've just brought a lot of blessing and gratitude into your life. And if you are single, there is someone definitely on your path that is going to bring you this energy. You may actually almost feel it because I feel like it's probably really close. Yes, and you also have a leg up. So this is the universe stepping in, trying to create a moment where you two can meet or have a conversation if you're single. And if you are in a committed relationship, this could be you and your partner deciding to take your relationship up a level, right? So this is the universe definitely coming in to help you with your romantic love life. Very nice energy. So now, okay, those two want to drop. We'll take a look at the energy oracle. Nice. A man holding a heart, and gender doesn't matter. It's just the energy of somebody coming into your life and wanting to offer you love. And once again, if you're in a committed relationship, this means that you're just probably feeling a deeper connection to the person that you are with. Lovely energy. You also have door to spirit. Yes, once again, these three cards really kind of show that spirit is working in your romantic love life to bring you the relationship that you have been asking for, trying to manifest, or to deepen a relationship that you are already in. Oh, this is so lovely, so lovely. Okay, so let's go to the tarot and get some details about this, especially this person coming in holding a heart. Let's see if we can find some energies around that. So I'm going to be looking at your past and present energies, your obstacle of the month in your romantic love life, and then we'll take a look at any advice Spirit has and then the outcome if you take the advice. Now, once again, this is a general reading, so you always have free will. You do not have to take the advice of the cards. So in your past energy, you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Earth is the Six of Pentacles. This is a good tarot. I love this deck, and this card really indicates that in your past, in your recent past, you have been really working to bring balance into your life, balance into all your relationships, but especially your romantic love relationship. And, if you're single, it's because, one of the things is that you were perhaps choosing to be single because you wanted to work on yourself. You wanted to find balance within yourself, within your life, before you attracted in, a romantic partner. It doesn't mean that you haven't been dating or you haven't been wanting someone in your life, but you've really been kind of focusing on making sure that your life is balanced and well-rounded before somebody new comes in. If you're with somebody, it just means that, you have a very balanced relationship with this person. So now in the present, you have strength. This is you stepping into your power, realizing that you are worthy of love, what it is that you want in love. This is a lovely energy. And once again, for some of you, especially if you've been single, you may have had a situation in the past with, a tower moment, a breakup, something like that. But you've regained your balance in your life with this card. And so this strength card is just showing me that you are really stepping into your own power. It's really nice. So let's take a look at any obstacle that you may have this month. We also have, this is that number 8, And you do have a lot of signs that are indicating that this is, you know, divinely guided. Very nice energy. Okay, so your obstacle this month is High Priestess. So this is indicating that you're resisting messages from your intuition or maybe from your spirit guides. So we're going to clarify all of these. So we'll get some more information, but it means that you may need to, you know, spend a little bit more time in meditation or listening to your heart. You may be a little stuck like in your head and not listening to your heart, or, you know, not being open to your intuition and receiving the guidance that you need in your romantic love life. Because obviously Spirit is trying to work with you. It's kind of like you're resisting their help. Okay, the advice is King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles energy is someone that's really responsible, very grounded, very business savvy a lot of times, can be extremely generous to the people in their life, wants to take care of the people in their life. It's kind of like a fatherly type figure, you know. It can be somebody that is super serious and perhaps not, you know, like, okay, I don't want to say they're not fun, but, you know, they're definitely not someone that is vivacious and really outgoing. This is someone that's a little bit more serious in life, but very stable. So this could be you, okay? Or this could be the person coming in, you know, and it doesn't mean that they don't have love. It's just that it could be that this is someone that's very different than what you have, you know, different from the people in your life in prior relationships, but you've been working on balancing your life. So I have a feeling that this is kind of the energy of the person that you would like to attract into your life. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. Queen of Fire. This is your energy. This is you stepping into, you know, just having some kind of, you know, fun, being inspirational, just ready to take on life. You know, this has a lot of fiery energy. The Queen of Wands can be, you know, a little bit on the party side, so we'll take a look at that. But, you know, if you think about it, a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands, to me, they kind of balance each other out, right? Because here you have the serious side and here you have the more fun side. And this could even be both of your energies, right? Because we all have divine masculine and feminine. So, you know, this is almost like your divine masculine being really serious, grounded, financially stable, and this is, you know, the kind of divine feminine saying, hey, let's go out and play a little bit. So it could, we're going to clarify these and see what advice we can get from Spirit about that, whether, you know, this is your energy, both of them, or if you have somebody coming in, that's the King of Earth. All right, so let's take a look. Let's clarify this Six of Earth. So Spirit, why is the Six of Earth here? What balance? Or why is there balance here? Knight of Swords. Okay, so this to me is you are trying to get balance after somebody has retreated from your life. Okay, and if you're in a relationship right now, it could be that this is an energy left over from a previous relationship, right? But because somebody suddenly left, you know, they have their back turned, they're running away, literally running away from you. And it's really because they are afraid. It's almost like the retreat, right? So they took off, and then the Six of Pentacles is you trying to regain your balance after somebody left. And, you know, we don't have the Tower card here right now, but it's almost feels to me, I'm getting a towery kind of thing where, you know, this person left and they kind of, you know, almost like left in the middle of the night type thing. They may have left you high and dry. They may have, you know, you may have had moments of feeling abandoned, that type of energy, but you have become very grounded because of that. Nice energy. Okay, so now let's take a look at the strength. Why is the strength here, Spirit? Why is the strength here? Oh, Ace of Wands. Yes. So this is you wanting the strength to go on out and find new love in your life. And if you're in a committed relationship, it's you wanting the strength to take your relationship to the next level. Because here we have an ace. This is something new, right? So you're wanting the strength to start either a new relationship or to take a relationship that you already have to the next level. And so it's nice. It's kind of like that Fool energy, but it's different than the Fool because the Fool kind of like jumps off the cliff, right? Without, kind of carefree. But here you are definitely having a lot of grounding. You've really grounded yourself. And I think one of the things is that this resisting of your intuition is you may feel like you can't trust yourself because of this situation in the past. So let's take a look at that. Oh, these popped right out. Oh my goodness, you have 3. So you have the 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. You have the 3 of Swords, the Broken Heart. And you have the 3 of Pentacles, which could mean, it was like a third-party situation. This is also kind of a reconciliation card. I really think that this High Priestess is, you could be resisting your intuition a little bit because you have all of this past energy here that's a little, difficult. That was a very, very difficult situation. Someone really did you wrong, right? It's a really heavy energy. And you may not be trusting yourself because you may be saying to yourself, well, why didn't I see that third party situation? Why didn't I see that, that person was going to leave me in the night? Why did I not realize that they were, taking money from me or going to leave me with a lot of debt or, run off with somebody else? And you have spent some time building a wall around yourself. The Wounded Warrior is somebody that's really been through a lot. And so each one of those wands kind of represents a boundary that we put up, right, to protect our broken heart. And that's what we do need to do sometimes to, get through the situation. But you're coming out of that cycle. And you may have so many boundaries up just to try to protect your heart. And that sometimes comes from our mind, from our ego side. And this is Spirit saying it's time to listen to your heart again. You can trust your intuition. Don't worry about what happened in the past. You've learned those lessons and you're going to keep that wisdom with you. But it doesn't mean that you have to shut love off completely. Okay. And that's a difficult energy to get over. But this is definitely Spirit wanting you to know they are on this path with you. They're here to give you a leg up. You've done the work of healing from this past situation, and they're blessing you with somebody that you can trust. They're here every step of the way for you. So it's a nice energy, just letting you know that you can trust your intuition. You can trust your heart in this situation. Okay, so yes, we have the Justice card in to clarify the King of Pentacles. So you're wanting stability and balance in your next relationship. You obviously didn't have it in the past, right? And so this is something that's coming in to let you know that Spirit, wants you to stay balanced, wants you to find balance within yourself, to understand how worthy you are, to attract in people that accept how worthy you are and love everything about you. And with this card, I also am getting the message that, don't worry about what happened in the past. Allow karma to do its own justice, right? That your job is to learn the lessons from that relationship and then just move forward, because you do have Lovely. New energy coming into your path. Now, if you're with in a committed relationship, this just means, to keep to work on making sure that it is a balanced relationship. And I don't see anything here that says it isn't, right? I think some of this tougher energy is probably from a prior relationship and not from this. So far, I don't see anything about like being separated and reconciling. I don't really see that energy here. So if you're thinking you may reconcile with somebody, this reading may not be for you. But we're going to pull some more cards. So right now, I just don't really have anything that indicates that. Five of Pentacles. So this Five of Pentacles, and I'm going to get a few more, with this Queen of Wands, I think you're definitely coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy, which is feeling abandoned, right? Yes, because look at this. You have a Page of Cups. Okay, now, talking about reconciliation, this card can represent a reconciliation, okay? This is somebody coming in and offering love or offering an apology, okay? And let's pull a couple of more here, and then I think there's a couple of different scenarios here. Okay, so yes. All right, so if you are having, somebody is coming back from the past, this is you being reminded of the energy of that being abandoned, right? This person comes back in, they're so sorry for what they did, right? But here's the thing, is that they're being represented by the King of Swords. The King of Swords is not this type of energy. Right? This is more like the King of Cups. So they're being represented by the King of Swords, which is somebody, that can, spin a nice tale. It's all about communicating, right? And you also have the Seven of Wands. This is you standing up for yourself, defending yourself, having the higher ground in the conflict, being able to speak what it is that you need to speak because you have the Page of Swords. This is you being able to say maybe some of those things that you couldn't say before, because your overall energy is the Queen of Wands. And I think that this, to me, this is kind of you branching out and wanting to go for something new. You have a lot of pages here. You have the Page of Cups, and you have the Page of Swords. And I think for a lot of you, this is maybe not a reconciliation, but this is you finding your own truth and what it is that's going to make you happy, and then going out and finding it. Lovely energy. Okay, so because we do have this past situation here, let's see with the Romance Angel cards what information or advice we can get from Spirit about this. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is just an energy of, perhaps in the past you were in relationships that did not meet your higher good, may have been based on what you grew up with or the belief systems that you grew up with. This also could be, if you have had children with this person, or if they had children from like a prior relationship, or you do, like the children not liking the connection or something like that. But this is you healing those situations. And then it's going to just affect your overall romantic love life. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I think that this is a great, indication that when this new person comes in, you're going to be able to really talk to this person. Unlike what you had before that perhaps was really unbalanced and one-sided. kind of, I get the feeling, you know, that this Knight of Swords that you had in the past was somebody that was pretty selfish. And this new person coming in wants to get to know you, wants to take the time to get to know you. And you'll be the same way. You'll want to get to know them, spend a lot of time with them. If you're in a committed relationship, this just means, you know, taking your conversations a little bit more deeply so that you can go ahead and increase the bond, you know, deepen the bond that you already have. We'll get one more. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it could be that, you know, maybe perhaps you are having financial constraints, or the person that's coming in may have some financial constraints. But I don't see how that is really hindering any of your, you know, situation here. It doesn't seem to be affecting it. All right, so we are going to take the Twin Flame Oracle cards, and even though this may not be a twin flame, we do have the number 22 here that might indicate that, but I don't have a lot indicating that it's a twin flame. I just really love these cards. I love the energy of them and the advice that they can give. They're usually so spot on. So let's see what we have. Summer, it's time to see the sunny side. Your answers arrive in summer. And you know, we're really coming up close to summer because the spring equinox is March 21st. So for some of you, it means that you may still be single for a little bit. Doesn't mean that you're not dating and seeing people and stuff. But this relationship, even if you start dating this person very shortly, or you may have just started dating them, that you know, the relationship will build and be bonded probably closer in the summertime. And if you're in a committed relationship, it means that, you know, in the summer, you're going to be deepening that bond. It's a really nice energy. Okay, what else do we have? Forgive, tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. Oh, okay, I'm going to say, they're giving me the message, this is for you to forgive. Really, I think it's about you forgiving yourself. Sometimes, you know, when we have somebody that does this, right, this really hurtful energy, leaving in the middle of the night, maybe leaving you in financial constraints, you know, talking about finances, right? And you've had to work really hard to overcome all of that. And I think that you have, but part of it is that you may be having a hard time trusting yourself, right? When somebody hurts us that deeply, we tend to sometimes take on a little bit of like guilt or shame because why didn't we see that happen? You know, why couldn't we see through their games or whatever? But just remember that that is a reflection of them. The games that they played, the actions that they took are a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you, Pisces, at all, because you are a very trusting, loving person, and they took advantage of your loving heart. And that's really a difficult energy to go through, but don't feel like you did anything wrong. And so this is just you kind of like allowing yourself a break, I guess you might say, right? Forgiving yourself. And it's not even really forgiving, you know, that you're really having to do. It's that word that we're using, but it's really like just giving yourself a break. You did the very best that you could in that situation at that time. And you were trusting. And this is Spirit definitely saying to, you know, you can trust again. You can love again. That situation is, you know, karma will get that person, right? We got this Justice card. Just do you. Just do you. And I know that's a really difficult energy to move through. Masculine, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate seeking you. So for some of you, you do have, a twin or definitely a soulmate that is seeking you. Isn't that exciting? And it's coming in shortly. I know the summer seems kind of far off, but oh my goodness, it will be here before we know it, won't it? So let's go ahead and finish this reading out with a love oracle card. And Pisces, if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. It helps to build my channel. And I really would appreciate it because it helps me to get my message of love and light out to the world. Any support you can give, I really appreciate it. All right, okay. Well, we have 3 here, so I am going to do all 3 because they may resonate. Some of these may resonate differently with some of you. So we have healing. And I do think some of you are trying to heal from this past. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And, for some of you, if you think that you may be reconciling with somebody from the past, this is, the 2 of you healing. But I think for a lot of you, the new person coming in has had a similar experience. I think that they have had a similar experience that you have. And because of that, it's almost like he is holding his heart on his sleeve, right? And gender doesn't matter. It's just the energy. I'm getting the message, heart on the sleeve, which means that he's a really caring person. Once again, gender doesn't matter. So he or she is really a caring person and is going to understand kind of what you've been through because they've been through something similar. May not exactly the same, but very similar. And both of you have been taking time to heal. And that might be why, your relationship doesn't really take off until the summer because you're both kind of, being cautious, right? You're being cautious. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think it's interesting. You have the King of Pentacles here. It's kind of that really grounded energy. And then you have the Queen of Wands after that. It's kind of like you start in really a little tentative, a little cautious, but then you bloom into this, yeah, you're the one. Let's go for it. So it's a nice energy. It's a really nice energy. Like, I really feel the heart space that the 2 of you will hold for each other. It's really nice. Okay, so here's your second one. And it says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you are feeling, a little timid, a little shy about love or taking your connection to the next level, just reflecting on why you're feeling that way and go ahead and let those feelings, flow so that you can go ahead and heal them and move on to this lovely energy. And here's your last one. Oh my goodness. Look at what it says. Oh dear. It says, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So especially if you're in a committed relationship and you're like, well, I don't know, is this really going anywhere? It could be that person really has deeper feelings for you than you realize. And then the other thing is that there could be somebody in your life that really does have deep feelings for you, right? Is really, attracted to you, likes your energy, likes your vibe, likes everything about you. But it just might be that they're still shy because they had a similar experience to what you've gone through, right? And so it's going to maybe take a little time for them to warm up. But I love this energy. Oh, it gives me goosebumps. It's so fun. So fun. Okay, Pisces, you have lots of happiness headed your way. I'm so excited for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. Lots of love and light to you. Goodbye now.